The real-time real estate segment today being brought to you by rsrmoney.com, rsrmoney.com. When is the perfect time to move? It's easy to get caught up in the idea of waiting for the perfect moment to make your move, especially today's market. Maybe you're holding out and hoping mortgage rates will drop or that home prices will fall. But here's what you need to realize. Trying to time the market rarely works. And here's why. There is no perfect market. No matter when you buy, there's always some benefit and some sort of trade-off. And that's not a bad thing. That's just the reality of it. If you're not sure you buy into that, think back to the last 5 years in housing. Just a few years ago, mortgage rates hit a historic low. To take advantage of that, a ton of buyers rushed to buy a home and lock in those lower rates. The side effect? With such a big increase in how many buyers were purchasing, the homes on the market were snapped up fast. And since that resulted in so few homes left for sale, bidding wars became the norm and home prices went through the roof. Those buyers got a great rate, but they had other things to contend with. Now, with higher prices and with higher rates and higher prices, it's more expensive to buy. You can't argue that. But at the same time, the number of homes for sale is at the highest point in several years. That means you have more options to choose from, and you'll be less likely to find yourself in a pull out all the stops bidding war. Again, there are benefits and trade-offs in any market. So if you have a reason to move and can afford to do so, you've got to take advantage of the trends that work in your favor and lean on a pro to help you navigate the rest. As Bankrate says, quote, "The complexities of the current conditions mean that now more than ever, it's smart to lean on the guidance of an experienced local real estate agent. If you want to enter the housing market in 2025, whether as a buyer or seller, let a pro lead the way for you," unquote. While achieving your goals, you may feel like an uphill battle in today's complex market. It is doable, but you'll need the help of a trusted real estate agent and a lender. Your agent will help you explore creative solutions, like looking into different housing types, maybe smaller condos, considering homes that need a little elbow grease, or casting a wider net for your search area. And your lender, that's us, will walk you through different loan options and down payment assistance programs so you know what you need to do to make the numbers work for you. As Yahoo Finance says, quote, "Buying a house at a time when both mortgage rates and home prices are favorable is a challenge. You probably shouldn't try to time the housing market. Buy when it makes sense for you personally," unquote. Bottom line, there's no perfect time to move. Every market has its pros and cons. The key is knowing how to make the most of the factors working in your favor. If you need to move and can afford to do it, give me a call, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990. We got a bunch of great tools for you. We've got the Home Buyer's Guide. Actually, we've got 3 of them. We've got the Home Buyer's Guide that you can get online, the annual version, rsrlinks.com/HBG2025. That is our annual Home Buyer's Guide, rsrlinks.com/HBG2025. We've got our quarterly update, rsrlinks.com/HBG, rsrlinks.com/HBG. And we've got a new workbook. It's the Home Buyer Workbook that we've also got. So you can take a look at that. We've got the workbook. It's a hard copy. So you got all 3 different resources so that you can get started on your journey. Now, when you start your journey, one of the first things you're going to do is you're going to look at that pre-approval. We talked about that last week in depth about the pre-approval. If you didn't see that program, shame on you, but it is on our YouTube channel and our social media channels. And you can look at that about the pre-approval. And that's the first step. Then all of these other tools that we have are readily available through the real estate partners of Ron Siegel Radio. And anywhere in the sound of my voice, yes, we do have real estate people who understand the process that we like to take you through. It's a consultative process. So you've got all of that available to you. All you have to do is ask. And I know maybe you're not ready to do it right now. Maybe it's not the time for you right here at the beginning of January as we're recording this. It's never too early to get educated and start looking into some of these things. So that is the real-time real estate segment brought to you by rsrmoney.com, rsrmoney.com.